coached 7 players in double figures tonight. How'd you see the offense kind of working?
Yeah, I think when you talk, Dwayne's not here. He told us that we needed to have 8 guys in double figures. So that's our goal right now. We're listening to DP advice. No, the 7 guys in scoring the ball's moving. And so you can see that. Ryan, again, offensively on passing and also being able to score for us. And then setting the table. He had 1 turnover today. He's probably upset about that one. But just the calmness, as we talked about before the game, and then the bench scoring with Clay coming off the bench and giving us a spark was big.
And then can you kind of explain the Miami Heat defense? They kind of had I think it was Wiggins on Nembhard and Mitchell on Flag. What do you think that
they're just in the zone. And so to explain, they're just trying to slow us down, and we kind of went into punt formation there in the fourth where we just run the clock down, shoot it with 2 seconds. So to their credit, their zone worked, slowed us down. We have to be better. We had some turnovers in that zone, so but a lot of good things still to keep the lead. Miami's a very good team. They put a lot of pressure on your defense, and I thought we kept the pace at our pace, being able to run when we had opportunity, and then making them work on the defensive end.
Less than 2 minutes left. Cooper has mid-range jumper, block, and then the score right at the rim. And what do you think then about him already just making all these kind of winning plays already?
Yeah, we talked about that before too, right? The clutch, he's been big for us. We've leaned on him on both ends of the ball, understanding offensively being able to score, and then defensively coming up with a big block. And he makes winning plays, not just in the clutch, but throughout the game. Another good game for him. Understanding getting in foul trouble. He played with 3 fouls. We trusted him that he could play with 3 fouls, and he did a great job there in the first half.
You alluded to it before the game, but how much better does Davis look now than training camp and the early part of the season?
He looks great. He's moving, I think, a lot better. I think he's comfortable. Again, being able to defensively block shots and rebound for us, and then be able to guard one-on-one and where we don't have to go double team is something that we enjoy. But his skill set offensively, again, being able to get the foul or be able to come up with a basket for us down the stretch was big.
What does having a true point guard like Nembhard on the floor do for this offense?
It does a lot. I think I keep saying we talked about this before the game. The Miami game, I think, has set the tone for him and for us. Being able to play at that level, make plays for his teammates and for himself, and his teammates and the coaching staff trust when he's out on the floor, and you can see that.
Over the last few games, one thing that you've done that you maybe didn't do as much at the beginning of the year was pair D'Angelo Russell with a point guard, whether that's Ryan Nembhard or Brandon Williams. What are you looking for out of those certain lineups, and do you think that putting D'Lo alongside another point guard has helped maximize his skills?
Yeah, I think we've looked at that in the last 2 games, being able to have D'Lo out there as another ball handler, but also another shooter. And then when you have B-Will or Ryan with him, letting those guys be able to make the plays for him. And I think he's flourished in this new role for, playing off the ball for us. The trust of him being able to shoot it, but also for him to be able to make plays too. Thanks.
We're up next.